Hey there, friend. It's Mark from Men Who Bullet. Thanks for hanging out with me today as we take a look at and do a review of the Monteverde USA Quadro. This is a 4-in-1 multifunctional pen. It's super awesome, mostly because it has a very cool feature called a gravity feed mechanism. That mechanism is what actually helps the pen come out of the tip of this pen, because this has blue, black, and red ballpoint pen ink, as well as a 0.5 millimeter mechanical pen and eraser as a part of this. So unlike the old school pens that used to have each of the colors and used to click down the top for each of your colors, this does not have that. This just has the one click at the top, but what you'll see around the barrel, it says the different colors of the inks, and then you have the 0.5 millimeter for the mechanical pencil. So all of it's built inside of here. So that gravity feed mechanism, as you hold this on an angle and click, will pull out the different colors that you have in there. This pen also comes in other finishes. I have it in silver, but you can also get this in black, brass, and copper, which looks super awesome, I must say. Check out the rest of the features of this pen. So like I said, you have all of the colors and options around the top. When you press down on this pen, you'll see this little black trigger pops up. That's also what you press to make it retract back inside, all there on top of the clip. This has a really cool machined grip. It's actually very smooth. It's not rough at all. You'll also see the branding here from Monteverde USA Quadro here, and a very cool machine tip there. So the way that this works is pretty awesome. Like I said, you hold the pen, whatever color you want. So let's say that we want black ink. We'll hold that at a 45-degree angle and press down, and you'll see that an ink tip comes out. Now, this should be black ink if everything is loaded up correctly, and it is. When I want to retract, I go ahead and hit that, and then the pen pops back up. So now I'm holding it at a 45-degree angle on red. So if I press down, this should be red, and it is. So that means everything is working great. And then we'll do our last one for blue. Press down, and we'll get our blue ink. We're tracked up. Now for the pencil, this part is actually kind of cool. Press down and your pencil will come out here. And then if you want your pencil lead to continue to come out, you have to keep pressing the tip of this to make that come out more. So it works just like a regular mechanical pencil, but what's really cool is that when you're done writing with it, you can just retract it back up inside of the pen. So all very cool. Each of these write very nicely. It's not like working with any kind of extra fine ink or anything like that. You just have your standard black, red, and blue that's on here. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside of this pen. I've been very curious what it looks like, but also nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I mess it up? I don't think I will. But it gives me directions how to change the refills. So we would unscrew the bottom of the pen. There we go. And then you can see inside of here each of the different pieces. So what's interesting is that we're going to hold it like this. So in that case, the mechanical pencil is what would be here at the bottom. And then if we press that, you'll see that's what's going to come out. So if I'm doing blue, it's on the bottom. So that's kind of how the gravity part of this thing works, is depending on what's on the bottom at the time when you're pressing that down here is what's going to pop out, which is also really important too, because when you go to change out any of these inks, you want to make sure you're grabbing the right one. So if my red ink is what it needs to be replaced, I would be able to pull out this insert here. You'll see it's just a small plastic here, and then be able to put another inside of there to fix it up and get it back into working order. So this is definitely fancier than your normal multicolor pen that you're just going to find anywhere, but the convenience and also the style of this is where it's at. The fact that you can have all of these readily available for you whenever you need, but it doesn't look childish or immature at all. This is a very mature looking pen. This is something you can definitely carry around with you as a professional and use, and honestly replaces having four other things with you inside of your pocket, you can just have this one pen and have everything ready to go. You can check out more about the Monteverde Quadro on their website, which is monteverdepens.com. There's so many cool things that come from this company. If you didn't see my last review of the Engage, you have to check it out. I'll go ahead and put that on the screen for you now so you can watch that video. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you very soon. See ya.